Hey there, BowHunter, it's Game Changer again, mate. So let's see what we can see. So unless I'm wrong, that we should really be on heavy flak. I can't really see the need for Gustav really. I'm pretty sure you should have heavy flak out there. So I'd really want to see that change. I think you are borderline getting ready for CC9 now. It's probably worth looking at kind of the fobs. We picked that up earlier, that the global ops isn't updated yet. Now, the other thing as well, I mean, I reserve the right to be wrong, mate, 'cause it's been a little while since I was a CC8, but I can't see any SAMs in here at all, and I think that should be absolutely key. So I would think that you're quite vulnerable to air, really. Now, you have obviously got flak in. I mean, that's a average power flak. Obviously that one you've upgraded a bit further, I think. No, maybe not. But I would be going towards the SAM route. I mean, I usually use at least two SAMs, solo boosted, absolute max level for their platform. So that's probably what I would look at, to be fair with you. I mean, I think you're just an airstrike waiting to happen to be here, because and I think that's how I tackle you. I mean, just would probably airstrike. I'd probably even come at you with helis, I think, really, as well. I don't think your base would give us any threat with that. You haven't obviously yet got Panzer, so obviously War Factory won't be spawning anything along that sort of line. You haven't got Sniper in the barracks. So I think that's probably where your vulnerability would be. Just keep an eye on XP. I mean, you're managing really, really well, but you have got some upgrades that need to be done. I do think as well, am I right? How many machine guns? Let's have a scan. No, I thought I was maybe spotting a couple of extra machine guns more than needed, but no, you have only got the one, to be fair. I don't think there's any place really for machine guns at all, to be honest. I don't think they really do much good. I'd probably go salvos, if anything. Now, just watch out as well how you're deploying, you said turrets, because you've got three here. I mean, so you've got a transformer there that's going to be boosting, say, I don't know, say 55%, say 60 to be on the safe side. So that's going to be 20% boost for these three here, because they're going to share it out equally. I mean, you've got a rail gun here, which is single boosted. I think that, in fact, no, it wouldn't be, because obviously that's going to share. Oh, possibly again, it's going to be sharing with three turrets there. So I think you need to review that. I think you can lose the at least one flak there in favour of a SAM at very least. In fact, I'd probably go two. For me, the best anti-air defence, so really, is going to be snipers coming out of here. Out of your War Factory, Panzer, I think would be absolutely key until Centurion comes along at the CC 10, and I think that's how I would tackle it, bro. I think yeah, there's definitely some improvements there. I mean, your base defense is reasonable, reasonably high, but you probably at this level should be pushing nearer to the 50% mark, and I think that is because you haven't quite got the anti-air defense in there, and you're almost inviting a player to take you out with air, and the only thing really stopping him is two black. Not really going to quite work. So I think there's some good improvements you could make. So I want to see, as soon as possible, get these NEMs out. That'll be your next CC level. Get rid of, I would say, the two flaks there and go for SAM. I would say to kind of prioritise and maybe at worst, or well, at best rather, probably share at least two units on a transformer, certainly not three. I think you start to really get that transformer working too hard, if you will. I want to see the next level fobs. And the very last thing I want you to start thinking about, I've been doing a bit of work with a few guys about airstrikes and getting the defence right using the CC building. So I want you to have a little look at that, because at the moment, I suspect if you were to take the War Factory out on an airstrike, it's going to come in this way here. And if that was the case, I would want that railgun there, for example, to be swapped with the CC building. And I think that would work better. I think you could possibly stop thinking about the walls as a perimeter and start to kind of have them a little bit more jostled and things along that sort of line. There's no reason why you have to have everything inside the wall. You could bring the walls in smaller. Certainly the airfield doesn't necessarily need to be in the walls, if that makes sense. It could just fit quite happily just outside. And same with the helipad. I think they could be outside and just save really the war factory and the barracks inside. The CC kind of halfway house, if you will. Bring these walls really in a bit, get get the base out a little bit, and I think just sort of condense this centre a bit more. It's presenting quite a large target in a sense, and it's not like the walls are going to particularly do anything special as such at this level. So you could kind of like say bring them in, take a couple of buildings out, and just sort of really kind of get this base tightened up a little bit, get a little bit more solid, if you will. I think that's how I would tackle it. But do a bit of homework on this CC in regards of what it's defending. So far, I would suggest that coming in from an airstrike, it's going to probably protect the transformer. Certainly not going to protect your turret. But yeah, that turret definitely wants to be heavy flak in my very strong opinion. Okay, my man. Cheers.